Now, hands up, who has seen the film Snakes on a Plane? Oh, it's a bit scary, that, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, here's a story that's going to really strike fear into your heart. It's boiled eggs on a train. Oh, the acting on today's show is extraordinary.
Today.
One commuter got so angry to see a fellow passenger tucking into the fragrant food at 6 in the morning, she's been fined for intentionally causing harassment, alarm or distress after launching an aggressive tirade at the offender. Now, I'm not condoning her behaviour.
And it's not Janet.
But can any of you understand where she's coming from? Because I don't.
Well, listen, I'm on a train every day coming into work, and I have to say, there is etiquette. If you are a regular public transport user, there is etiquette, isn't there? You don't get a boiled egg out right next to somebody. You just don't.
Try telling that to Ruth Langsford, who gets one out in our production meeting.
Every morning.
Every morning,
yeah?
yes.
Yeah, but she does say, I'm just getting my smelly eggs out.
Oh, like that, gets rid of the smell.
That doesn't excuse it. But this woman, apparently, this woman said, her defence was that that she said that she has to have the eggs at that time because of her diet. Well, that's ridiculous. She can have them before she leaves the house. I mean, I would just be embarrassed. I think eating in public is quite embarrassing anyway.
So did none of you eat on a train?
No, we do eat.
But it's train food, like
actually,
a sandwich.
to get a Tupperware and have boiled eggs out, because the woman said, I know that they smell horrible. So it's not something she was doing only on that day and then went, oh, my God, they smell awful. She does it on a regular basis.
But it only smells for 2 minutes.
No, it
doesn't.
Look,
It smells
we
for
just had those eggs on there at the top of that day, and it was disgusting. I wouldn't have been horrible to her, mine, but...
Yeah, well, I'm a bit conflicted about this story, because if I had been on that train, I would have gone mad about the smell of the boiled egg at 6 a.m. Having said that, the other week I got a train at 2:30 in the afternoon, and I've been up since 6:30 and I hadn't had any food, and I was starving. So I went to a sandwich place and I bought a box of noodles, because I thought they'd be quite filling, rice noodles with prawns. Now, I promise you, these food did not smell. And I sat on the train and there was a little table in front of me because it was going to Ipswich. Now, a lady got on opposite me just as I was shoveling down my noodles like that, really, really quickly. And her daughter said, to my horror, her 4 or 5-year-old, Mummy, what's that smell? And she said, is that fish? And her mother, instead of saying, keep your voice down, said, oh, I wonder if it's fish pie or fish stew. And she went, Mummy, what is it? And I'm shoveling my food down. And suddenly this woman leans across the aisle and she goes, excuse me, what are you eating? My daughter wants to know.
She said that to you?
Yeah, and I went, leave me alone.
Oh, my God. But
You just say prawn with noodles.
I know, and also you're contradictory, because if she'd have been eating that, you'd have had a go at her for the smell.
No, because it didn't really smell. I mean,
You would have had a go at her for just having a child talking.
Yeah, probably.
But I do love it when children, like, really embarrass their parents.
Yeah.
And we've got some great comments here, because Dawn said, listen to this, I was once in the queue for a public toilet and overheard a little girl inside the cubicle say to her mum, Mummy, why do you have a furry bottom? And she said the poor woman was devastated when she came out. And Debbie says, I was sat on a very full bus with my mum and my 4-year-old daughter. When we passed the hospital, my mum had been in for an operation, to which my daughter shouted, Nana, that's where you took your knickers off yesterday. And the whole bus was laughing. I just love kids. I tell you. When Louis started school and he was... And this kind of goes against my parenting, I suppose, but Louis was 4 and he started school. And they had to get up in an assembly, you know, several weeks in and talk about what was the most memorable thing about when they started school. Had they been nervous, what did they do? And most kids were getting up and sort of saying, you know, I played in the sandpit and I did some drawing. And Louis said, Miss Chadwick teached us in just her bra and knickers and let me feel her bum all day. And Miss Chadwick went, I didn't. A friend of mine said, had a daughter at school and said, oh, it's parents' evening today, and her little daughter put her hand up and said, Mummy, sorry, miss, my mummy can't come because she's just had a nose job.
Oh, my God. I love kids. I love what kids say.
So many funny
Sometimes,
comments.
as long as it doesn't involve me. Yeah, kids are great. Couldn't eat a whole one. Anyway,